Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here. And in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about the 3 brand new weapons that Rockstar introduced, as well as 4 secret finishes and camos that can be unlocked by completing specific gameplay from the contract. So we're just going to tie in all the weapons in this video today. So let's actually begin with where you can purchase these weapons. So the heavy rifle is available at Ammunition or in the agency's armory. However, the compact EMP launcher and the stun gun are only available at the armory. So not only are you going to have to pay for these weapons if you want them, you're also going to have to pay to unlock the armory. So they do become a little bit expensive. Now, I do think the armory is worth it overall, but it's not going to be cheap to get all these weapons. So I guess let's begin with the heavy rifle, because maybe that's the one you guys might be starting with first. Just go to the ammunition store and grab it. So for me, I have an 18% discount. So the heavy rifle was $369,000 in the armory. So it is pretty expensive. I mean, it's kind of like buying a brand new vehicle. So it's a big purchase, with the description of the heavy rifle being the no holds barred 30-round answer to that eternal question: how do I get this guy off my back? So that's the heavy rifle right there. So you can purchase 60 rounds at a time. You can choose to get an extended clip. You can upgrade from iron sights by adding a scope, flashlight, suppressor, and grip. The suppressor is absurdly massive. I don't know why they decided to make it so big, but they did. And we'll talk about those finishes at the end of this video, but you guys can see the tents that you can add on there as well. So that's the heavy rifle. We then have the compact EMP launcher, which for me is $430,500, still at that 18% discount. The description is: ever seen a confetti cannon? The compact EMP launcher is just like that. But instead of paper and happiness, it's an electromagnetic pulse, short circuits, and shattered dreams. So with the compact EMP launcher, you can buy 2 grenades at a time, and then you can just simply upgrade the tent. So not a whole lot you can do with this one, but we'll explain how it works in a little bit. And then you have the stun gun. It's like literally stunning. This is $307,500. So all in all, you're going to be spending $1 million just to get these weapons, not even including the ammo. And again, the only thing you can do here is apply a different tent. So those are the new guns in terms of purchasing them and upgrading them. By far, the most useful that I have found is the heavy rifle. This actually is a pretty good rifle. I think it's going to be the one that I am going to use. It doesn't feel like it has a lot of recoil with all the upgrades. It feels like it does a significant amount of damage. It starts with 60 rounds, which is plenty to end up killing a handful of enemies at a time with honestly out having to reload. And it looks pretty cool. So heavy rifle, new weapon. That's pretty awesome right there. I'm sure it's going to be a staple for a lot of you guys also. This is what it looks like in first-person mode as well. I did want to showcase that just in case you guys were curious. The attachments are a little obnoxiously big on this guy, so it does make it kind of tough to use in first person, especially if you're actually looking down the lens of the sight. So that's really the only one drawback I can say, and maybe it's because it is supposed to be a big, chunky rifle, but that is the heavy rifle. The next is the compact EMP. And the compact EMP launcher, for me, took me a minute to figure out really what its use is going to be for. For the most part, this is meant for just disabling vehicles, because it really doesn't do a lot of damage. It doesn't have a huge blast radius. And even if someone is inside the blast radius, because it's a electromagnetic pulse, unless you're using or in something electronic, you're not going to be affected. So basically, this thing is to shut down cars and moving vehicles, and that's exactly what it does. It'll basically shut down a vehicle or a car for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then from there, you're obviously pretty easily able to take out someone. Now, the problem with this is it's like the grenade launcher. It's slow. It doesn't have a high rate of fire. You're also going to have to adjust to where the reticle is and where the grenade cartridge is actually going to go. It's going to be a little bit under that. This is what it looks like in first person. It's very cool, very like a futuristic looking weapon here. The sights are really cool, especially as you aim down. Again, don't try and use this in like combat. It's not going to work. Your basically only choice here is to stop vehicles. So that's that. And then we have the stun gun. And when Rockstar added the stun gun, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I was a little bit worried because I was like, oh, great, here we go. We've got a griefing tool where players are just going to be pinned to the ground over and over and over again. Well, Rockstar solved that problem because as soon as you fire the stun gun, it takes 12 seconds to recharge, which is plenty of time for the person that you just annoyingly struck to the ground to end up getting up and shooting you back in the face. Now, you can stun them on the ground and then kill them, but they're going to respawn, and it's going to put you outside of the range of the stun gun, which we know is very, very close. It's not very far that you can shoot this thing and tase someone. So Rockstar pretty much prevented this from being a griefing tool, and for the most part, it's probably just going to be used for like role-playing and just for fun, silly moments, because it doesn't really have all that great of a use. It does have unlimited ammo, though. As you know, it just sort of recharges, takes 12 seconds. You can see that by a bar in the top right, or the green and red bar on the back if you're in first person. So those are the brand new weapons right there. The heavy rifle I think is awesome. Compact EMP launcher, pretty cool. Takes some getting used to. Stun gun, kind of gimmicky. Those are my thoughts and opinions on that. There's, like I said, some new finishes that Rockstar decided to add though. The first one is for the micro SMG. This one is hilarious. It's called the Organics finish. In order to get this, you need to complete the short trip story, and you'll get this like weed camo. That's pretty awesome. I know a lot of players are probably going to be looking forward to that. The heavy rifle has the Families finish, which looks really cool as the Families logo. You need to complete 10 payphone hits using the assassination bonus method to unlock this finish. So that one looks awesome. Then for the AP pistol, you have the Record A finish. You need to complete studio time to unlock this finish. That looks awesome. I really actually like that one quite a bit. And then for the pump shotgun, you have the bone finish, which is like the bones and then the skull and crossbones all over it. So 4 really cool like little secret finishes or camos there that you might not have known about. And that's pretty much everything that Rockstar did to the weapons in Grand Theft Auto Online. It doesn't look like they did any fixes to any weapons that I'm looking at on the patch notes right now. So I think Rockstar wanted the weapons to be a big part of this update. It's pretty rare that we get 1 weapon in a DLC, let alone 3, and then some new finishes. So that's pretty awesome. So let me know which one of these new weapons is your favorite in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the contract DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.